listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
Back at it again here on a Friday night after being let down so miserably, not only by, well, the new kickoff return nonsense that they have, but also the backups of the Detroit Lions. Though Sione Vaki looks great, we got to check in on the CFL. So we're back for the Stampeders versus the Argonauts, Canadian Football League action here on our stupid sports show. Hello, greetings to everybody out there. My name is Jim B here on 1069 Click FM. Hope you're all doing well tonight. I'm hoping for at least something a little more interesting than what we got out of last night, where I learned essentially that if Hendon Hooker is the starter for the Detroit Lions, then we are all screwed. That's pretty much it. So we just have to hope that that Jared Goff stays healthy for the rest of the season, because I haven't looked up about Hendon Hooker walking off early with the injury, but Nate Sudfeld is not him. Meanwhile, the wonder that the Calgary Stampeders were able to come back after they looked absolutely dead in the water during their game earlier this week against the Argonauts. They got to do a short week and the same opponent back to back. I think I would be truly frightened if we had to play any of our NFC North opponents on a short week and back to back. That would be, I think, too stressful for any team to handle. William, because I see that you're in chat now, were there any players from last night, aside from Eric Gray, of course, because if you missed last night, a running back named Eric Gray had a phenomenal night for the New York Giants, just absolutely ripping off a couple of huge ones on our defensive backups. So, hey, at least they have a running option to deal with the Saquon-sized gap that has been left in the team. But over here on Toronto Argonauts side, Nick Arbuckle is going to be getting the start tonight of the two-person revolving team that has been Cameron Dukes and Nick Arbuckle over and over again as they wait for Chad Kelly to finally pass his last test and know that he will say the proper things for all of the Canadian media to know he has done his time. He's a good person now. But don't worry. We're not just here for casual predictions and enjoying the love of CFL football that doesn't need its kickoff to be fixed. No, we are also going to play bingo. Because, well, sometimes the games just let us down. Maybe that was what went really wrong last night, is that I didn't make up a bingo board that, it probably wouldn't have saved anything, because not enough happened in last night's game for us to really keep track of either. Pleasantly surprised that the backup O-line was not terrible, so that's a positive. Yeah, I think we only registered 2 sacks on the Giants the whole night. Let's take a look at those stats again, just so that we can see for sure. Yeah. Sudfeld didn't even crack 100 yards. Tommy DeVito, he didn't do too much either, but, Dante Miller and Eric Gray. Gray would end up with 2 touchdowns, and I only see, 2 sacks, but New York ended up with 4. And I had to remind myself, just the offensive line backups. It's not the main team. For the couple plays that I did notice, one of our draft picks, Giovanni Manu, doing good work, holding on to his assignment, keeping Sudfeld from getting bothered too much, but just have to wait for next week, and I've already forgotten what the schedule is. And it may tell you how invested I am in the NFL so far. Oh, no. It had to be the Chiefs. It had to be the damn Chiefs. Oh. Well, that one's going to suck. I'll be honest, I'm kind of looking forward to the Steelers more. And that's one of the things that I'm... Oh, that was something I was curious about, because aren't they supposed to be doing a preseason game tonight? And if it is the backups, then that would mean Justin Fields is in for the Steelers right now. And he has to deal with the Texans. Oh. And their defense, oh, poor bastard. And look at that. Just as I get the channel on, Justin Fields is being brought to the ground. He was trying to run out the play. So, oh, no, never mind. He was getting sacked in the backfield. I didn't know which way they were coming from. Well, best of luck, Steelers. Best of luck in fucking deed. Have they even brought up the score yet? Well, oh, they have. It's trapped underneath the captions on my TV that never turn off. So I don't even know what the score is. Oh, hell. Never mind. We don't need to worry about that score because we have got our potential $1 million winner, Ursula Schnell from Edmonton, Alberta. Let's see. What are we going to get for our first damn possession? Playing out at BMO Center in Toronto. All right, I get card 27 for you. Really? Oh. Well, this will be Nick Arbuckle's first proper start for the Argos this season. He's been getting rotated out with Cameron Dukes most of the time. Stampeders still get Jake Mayer. But I think mostly their defense is what is going to keep them hanging on here. Ugh. Meanwhile, the Steelers are giving away their game with pass interference penalties. And the kick is away. From the 17, tried to get a little bit too outside, essentially ran into a defender, ball came out! Stamps are indicating they still have it. Oh. The Stamps had won the toss, elected to receive, and nearly gave it away. All right, they get to start from their own 30, which, not terrible. All right, looks to be a little bit muggy, but breeze coming through. Two in motion to the far side. Backmayer goes, trying to cross the middle, but it's in and out of the hands. Ackles could not complete the catch. Ooh. I can't even. I mean, he did have a defender kind of hanging on him at a certain point. Yeah. Yeah, number 28 for Toronto was able to get in and break that pass up. So I'm not gonna hold it against him saying that was a wide open screw up. Got 4 in motion now. Argos rush 4. They're trying for another dart up the middle. This time they find it. Out to the 49. Holy hell. Mark and Michelle up the middle getting them. Right outside the 50-yard line. Stamps move the chains. All right, now we have 2 in motion. They're trying to as soon as the receivers slowed up, it felt like they were trying to set themselves up for the run play. Toronto read it, rushed the line, and the Stamps go nowhere. All right, Logan showing up to take his chance at a bingo spaces tonight. Haven't really had anything so far. We're still on the first possession. Stamps have made it up to their own, 48. They lost a yard on that running play that just failed. Oh, now they're going to try a swing pass. Can they get it back in the middle? Nope. Number 2 was there far too quickly. McFadden getting the 2 and out for the Argos. Yeah. I mean, it was a good idea, but McFadden was able to find his way through all those blockers. And oh no, Janarian Grant is back. How are they going to avoid kicking to him? They're going to try to. And it drops into the end zone. And he'll just simply down it. And what do you know? We start the game with a rouge. Okay, I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, Janarian Grant's supposed to be one of the most dangerous returners, and even he wasn't willing to pick up that bouncing ball off of the goal line. Meanwhile, Steelers respond by sacking Davis Mills. Some of us haven't forgotten your bravery, General Mills. We haven't. 10-game homestead. That's honestly, considering, dog days in August and everything, and yeah, currently the NL Central is still yeah, nobody's catching the Brewers right now, it seems. So Logan, out of the current possible teams that you would have to face in playoffs right now, which I'm assuming there would be Phillies, Dodgers, Padres, Diamondbacks, Mets, if what's happening right now currently holds. Is there a particular team that you think the Brewers would do well against, and one that one that you'd like to avoid? And all right, Nick Arbuckle is going to get his next chance before the Chad Kelly show resumes here in Toronto. We'll have 3 in motion on the far side. Bit of a high snap, and they just let the Stamps get ready for that minor screen. Only a gain of 3. At this point, I don't have any doubt that the Brewers could do well this playoff. I think at this point the Brewers have gotten themselves into like a position of consistency, which is great to see. Holy hell, Arbuckle nearly stepped over the line, but was able to connect with one of his backs out of the backfield for a first down. Got him perhaps across center field. So ideally the Mets' difficulty against everyone else. Yeah. It's already weird enough that the Mets are coming back into the playoff conversation. That was Deonta McMahon for the first down there. Running along the far sidelines. Argos coaches are swatting flies on the sidelines. There'll be a pitch in the backfield. Great blocking as well. And a couple of hard hits short of the line, but he falls forward, making it a very easy second down for Toronto. They might have gotten away with a little bit of a hold, but at that point, not much to be done. 2nd and 1 coming up. They just set up that sneak right quick. He should have easily picked that up. Just kind of rolled off the pile toward the first down. So, yeah, technically a QB sneak. We'll mark it off on the cards. We need something. Oh, yeah, Aaron Savale. He got kind of rocked in one of your recent games, I think. All right, be another handoff, breaking through the pile and absorbing a hard hit in the second level, gain of 9. Okay. It's Kevin Battal, one of the wide receivers, doing a carry. Oh my God, Arbuckle got stopped on that sneak. Oh my God. And the announcers are already bored and drunk. They're making funny noises, making fun of the folks that talk shit about Kevin Mittal at the draft. So, all the credit to them. They're trying to keep things interesting for us from a broadcast perspective. If the announcers are drunk and bored, mark it off on your bingo cards. I didn't think they'd start already. Oh my God, they literally have an inch off that chain. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, wow. So obviously this is a going for it on third down situation. It would feel impossible not to get this. They have to do a yard off the ball, and yeah, they just walk forward. And now down to, what is it, the 37? Yeah, maybe the 38. Officially the Calgary 28, where they're setting up shop right now. 7 plays in this drive so far. They're going to get a little inside handoff, wrapping up the runner this time. Kadeem Carey getting the rock. He will only get 5, maybe 6 yards. Oh, wow. Meanwhile, the Steelers have made it into the red zone, but that is... Oh, that's Kyle Allen. And they can't he can't even hit a wide open receiver in the corner of the end zone. Oh, they were trying to go for 2. And it is just an easy lob into the end zone. Makai Polk catches the touchdown, which means home QB gets the first passing touchdown of the game, as well as Makai Polk is a rookie. So if you have rookie scores, and you can also pick that off. Oh, fries with sloppy Joe seasoning actually sounds pretty good, and that's coming from a Marylander who grew up with the old base stuff. Non-standard stuff on fries, love it. NFL scores, nonsense at the moment, just nonsense. Apparently 7-0 Steelers, and Kyle Allen has already been put in for Justin Fields. What happens if you get a bingo? We can celebrate that enough shit happened in the game that one of us actually won at something, even if the team we wanted didn't win. That's about it. We play for the shits and fun of it. And as for the Olympics, I don't keep track of the Olympics. So... All right, well, I'll find out, see if Cole Speaker's done anything. Not so far this game. No, Makai Polk is the only one who's been getting his scoring done. And Speaker's not even playing tonight. He's not going up until tomorrow night when the Alouettes play the Ticats. So let me just update this to the proper score, because, yeah, 7-1. Yeah, he did miss a rouge, Luke. Janarian Grant let a punt just bounce over his head and rolled into the end zone. All right. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, Mr. Graney. And Kelsey Van Weeren from Fort McMurray, Alberta, has won an air fryer thanks to that touchdown. Congratulations. All the pressure up the middle, and nobody came even close. Like one of the extra people who was rushing in just stayed in the gap to cover the running back. Oh, poor, stupid Steelers. Well, at least they're stopping the running close to the goal line. And now another fumbled kickoff by the Stamps. Thankfully, they handle it again and get tackled at the 25. Oh, boy. Woof. That is the second screw up on the special teams for the Stamps already. Meanwhile, Kevin King got an interception for the Falcons. It'll give them hope to think he's going to do great things for them. All right, 2 in motion on the far side. Mayer has to wait. He ends up dumping it out over the middle. And is that Reggie Begelton? Nope, that's Philpott. The other Philpott. Yes, there's one over on the Alouettes, and his twin brother plays for the Stampeders. Not sure which Philpott this is. I don't have the rosters up in front of me. Jalen Philpott. I believe the other is Tyson. All right, 2nd and 3, getting some noise going here at BMO. Extra pressure coming off of the side. Meyer has to let loose. And Reggie Begelton gets it inside the 40. Oh, wow. Damn, a late hit on the QB. Oh. Oh, no. Clean play 10 years ago, not today. I'd never expected to hear those were the day's attitude, but here it is, right in the CFL. Oh, I guess if we watched long enough, some of it would overlap. But now, because of that penalty, they're down to the Argos 24. 1st and 10. Our timer is behind. We're at 5:40 to go in the first. They're going to overload the near side with receivers in motion. Goes underneath. And once again is going to Reggie Begelton over the middle. Gain of about 4 or 5. All right, so we've had technically 1 lead change so far. We started with a 1-0 Calgary, then Toronto scored. So that's where we go. Pressure coming from the near side, quickly getting rid of it. And Tucker is able to haul it in through contact, rolls down to near the 10-yard line. Wow. Ends up finding room on the slant to the inside. And now we have 1st and goal for Calgary. All right, Tucker will line up on the near edge. They send more in motion on the far side, and they're going to try to set up another bunch of blocking. Lowers the shoulder in for the touchdown. That is Eccles banging his way in on the wide receiver screen. And wow, Calgary has tied it up. And I mean, Eccles did receive a big hit at the goal line, but Carly Armstrong will not be denied her 50,000 more rewards points. And Eccles was able to just lower his shoulder and carry through it. Can we get another lead change already? Oh, wow. Curls just inside the left upright, but it is good, and Calgary takes the lead back. 8-7. All right. Down to 3:50 to go. Meanwhile, Davis Mills and company are trying to get things done against the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's silly me thinking somewhere that this game wouldn't be interesting. All right, and thankfully my music program is allowing me to dump files in there. And the Texans have a first down. Again. Good for them. Wow. And Davis Mills using the feet, and there's still moments I'm feeling bad for Justin Fields, and then I see Davis Mills, and it's like, oh no, and there's a running touchdown, and Ogunbowale is officially 13-0 Houston over Pittsburgh. Woof. Oh, MKI. So far, the preseason football is, well, for the NFL, it is an effort to get through it. Absolutely an effort, and that's not counting the awfulness of our new kickoff rules. Oh, I'm aware. As I was looking for baseball games to watch, it became clear to me that yes, the Cubs and the White Sox are doing their Subway Series, North Side versus South Side, for however long it may last. Oh, Deontay McMahon has it this time. He's only able to get out to the 28 before he's shoved into the Calgary bench. And by the way, we will not be doing Cubs White Sox this weekend. I don't want to inflict that on anybody. We're still holding out to keep track of the 100th loss for the White Sox this season. So instead, tomorrow, we'll have teams that actually matter at the moment. And that is the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals, both of whom are actively involved in the wild card race in their respective leagues. Meanwhile, it's Jameson T something because I'm old and all the print is tiny versus Garrett Crochet on the mound. Yep, Jameson Tylen. Meanwhile, I'm wondering what are the stats for this game so far, because I might have been a little bit pessimistic in my estimates for the yardage this game, between the rain that I was told to expect and the fact that this is, a rematch being played within a short week for two teams. All right, so far. All right, Jake Mayer, 7 of 8 for 94 yards. Cool. And meanwhile, now Birmingham wants to move up and battle the relegation. Oh. Oh wow! I thought they were going to get a penalty because I thought they had handed off the ball. They faked it so well that they tackled a yeah they tackled a player who was faking the carry out of the field. So I guess that can't be considered a holding penalty or pass interference of any kind because the fake worked. And Nick just didn't notice that his receiver wasn't out there. All right, they'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This time, oh my goodness, Grant can't hold on. Had all the daylight in front of him and is just off his hands and down. Oh, damn. He would have had that. I mean, he had people coming in to chase him, but I had faith in the dude's feet to at least make it manageable. All right. Toronto is going to be punting this away. And I'm comfortable calling that a wide open receiver drop. And what a punt. He's got it back to the other team's 20. Wow. He punted from like around his own 10. Holy shit. And then drove him back drove him back inside the Calgary 20. That was a hell of a punt. Begelton's had a couple of catches so far. The score was a touchdown pass from Nick Arbuckle to Mackay Polk, who, for the record, is a rookie. So if you have rookie scores, that can go off on your card. This is what we have so far, just in case you're wondering. Meanwhile, another stymied run by the Argos defense makes it 2nd and 9. Actually, let me see. What are the specific stats on Begelton so far? 2 receptions on 2 targets for 42 yards. All right, 2nd and 9. They tase extra pressure up the middle. It arrives. Mayer is able to escape. And, oh my goodness! Incomplete as everybody runs into each other. Begelton is furious. He thinks there should have been at least one pass interference penalty, and one of the defenders is still down on the ground, had to be helped up by his opponents after getting a hard shot. Mayer is able to throw it back across his body, gets a little shove at the end, and then overthrew and Begelton nearly got into that action. I think he might have actually had that. Could he have been down when he still had control of that? I think he wanted it challenged. I thought he had the catch too, because I don't think it came out until he had been downed. So you asked how Reggie Begelton is doing. Yeah, my hashtag is correct. Begelton did nothing wrong. Yeah, I think his elbow got. I think at very least his elbow might have been down in all of that rigmarole. Because here he comes in, catches it. Yeah. Yeah. Elbow is down, right? Unless it's different in the CFL, but that. Oh, it's a fucking horrible call. Oh, he is not mincing words. Oh, wow. They're willing to let that one go uncensored. Yeah, well, we can check off a few things thanks to that one. Let's check off he's not supposed to say that on TV. And yeah, refs are fucking blind. All right, Grant has to go out to the 20-yard line. Won't get further than the 23 on this return. All right, I had refs are blind in here somewhere, didn't I? Yes, I did. And there's our refs are blind spot. Damn. A fantastic Reggie Begelton catch ruined by the referees. Down to 52 seconds. Nick Arbuckle got a bunch of receivers in motion from the far side. Will get with a handoff. And that's 5 for Kadeem Carey. Meanwhile, Marlins are beating up on the Padres 2-0 in the top of the 5th. He's only got 3 carries, 19 yards tonight, but evening's young. They could still do more. Arbuckle's looking the near side the whole time, has all the room for number 80, tackled as he goes out of bounds. As Daniels with an Argos first down. Oh, that busted? Wow. Let's see how bad my card is. Well, we got our kickoff. We did get 10 minutes added to the start time because that's pretty much a guarantee these days. Here's going to be the last play of the quarter. It's Arbuckle getting absolutely plastered as he throws. Woof. He's still got a big piece of turf in his helmet as a souvenir, too. All right. So that's the end of the first quarter, and we have the Stamps up 8-7 on the Argos. Would have been card 13, but yeah, already busted. Gotcha. Well, let's have a moment to mourn your terrible card with a pause for the cause. We'll return for the second quarter of the CFL Stamps versus Argos here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Pumping the, 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 pumping the. Carpenter.
And just as I get back, wow. We already get to check off another spot, folks. We have been blessed with a procedure penalty on Toronto, which makes it 2nd and 15. However, they quickly give away another pass up the middle. Kadeem Carey gets about 10 yards back on that. But not enough for the first. They're going to punt away. Wow. Argo's getting a stop, and Ian Happ gets a rouge on the first at-bat of the game. All right. They're going for it on 4th down. Oh, they're just trying to hard count them. And they get the time count violation. No bravery. No bravery at all. All right, let's at least get procedure marked off, because the more bingo spaces, the better off we are. Let's be honest. And before we get too far into things, big shout out to the Home Depot for sponsoring us for this CFL season here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Eccles gets absolutely nailed and might have gotten actually bent over with that last tackle. Dude came in and might have just bent his back a little bit too far than he might have been prepared for. He had to sit down for a bit after that play was done. Yeah. Well, don't worry about it, True North. Monty is, he is sufficiently worried at the moment, just in general. Meanwhile, Hyman is going to meet up with McFadden in the open field, gain about 5 yards. Like, even stranger in that is that we ended up missing out on a tie. The description of how the overtime went, if you want to look it up yourself, it's absolutely bonkers. Penalties and replays, calling penalties were involved, and meanwhile, the Patriots have released Juju Smith-Schuster. Who would have thought? And another great slanted side about Calgary. Hyman on the reception to move the sticks. I don't know if I don't know if I got into a fight with the Ottawa coach last night. Maybe that's what Angie was getting up to at certain points during the evening. Cody Bellinger has got a 3-0 lead for the north side. Wow, a quick flip of the... And Hyman has broken free at 2 tackles already. He's already at 150-yard line or another. I didn't know if he got to the center or not, but holy hell. Quick snap and then an even quicker toss at the line to a sweeping Hyman. And Crochet is getting rocked, or maybe he's pulling a Jimmy Butler and just bombing out until they trade him or just release him. Uh-oh, we're going to have ourselves a run this time. Logan will get himself a late hit. No foul called. Did he get the first? It was very close, but they go to the replay before they show us the update. I only got 8. So they put all the motion on the far side this time, and meanwhile, the third string QB comes in as a running back and ends up picking up the first down. That's the other QB, Tommy Stevens, working as a running back. All right, they will try it again. No quick fake this time. Mayer has time, but feels the pressure, and a great tackle by Franklin to stop Tucker for a gain of 3, maybe 4. Whoa. Stamps are very lucky that play did not go worse, because Mayer was quickly drowning in a sea of arriving blue shirts. Strangely enough, I don't think we've had a single sack tonight. And that's Begelton underneath again. He will be dropped short at the 40. But, woof. As Priester on the tackle for the Argos. What's their decision on 3rd and 3? Emil Philpott will take a handoff and do the first down. Apparently one of okay, apparently the runner is... Wait, what? There's Logan running. Is there another runner that we're not showing? Is that why they're using so many wide receivers in running sweep plays? Or well, at least Calgary is draining the clock. We're down to 8:09 to go in the second. We'll have another handoff to Logan, who's able to cut up the middle, but gets tripped up pretty early. Only gain of 4. All right. We can check off the defense did something, because technically the defenses for both teams have done things through this game. So yeah, let's mark that off. No turnovers. No deep pain as of yet. He couldn't get the hard cut to mark him offside, so they'll dump it underneath to Logan. He'll get a good block and be tackled inside the 20 for the first down. All right. Even as dangerous as Toronto's line has been making it for Jake Mayer, the Stampeders have... I am shocked that the Stampeders have not been getting repeatedly buried in their own backfield on every play, because it seems like there is every shade of blue flying into that pocket, like now for the first sack. And that is Robert Priester getting the sack. Mark it off on your cards. He caught them. He gave up the coverage for the easy access, and take that trade every time. Mayer was completely unprepared. Loss of 8 on that one. 2nd and 18. They've been pushed back. They're going to threaten a rush of 5. They do. Although they stagger it. It's looking for Begelton. And is it going to be another challenge? No. Aw. The White Sox managed a single. Good for you. Oh, here's the challenge. They are challenging for pass interference. Oh, no. All right, so we could check off a couple of things as Brewers are leading the Reds 3-0 in the bottom of the first off a 3-run homer from Willie Adames. You can check off challenging the penalties. Thank you, Calgary, for helping us wrap that up. But we can also check off, yeah, no, for sure, because I'm pretty sure that this guy is actually a bus driver in Windsor in his off time. All right, we're waiting on our replay to get called down from the command center. Meanwhile, the NFL Network very desperately wants me to know about these wonderful power tools that I can pick up at Harbor Freight. In the other Major League Baseball scores, A's and the Blue Jays are tied at 1 apiece in the top of the 6th. Orioles have a 4-0 lead over the Devil Rays at the end of their 6th inning. Angels holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Nationals, top of the 7th. Meantime, the Red Sox are holding on against the Astros 3-1, top of the 5th there. Cardinals still got their 2-0 lead at the end of the 1st. And, the Brazen Rockies are on warm-up, and that's really all they can have. I'm sure the home deport appreciates that, True North. All right. Oh, and Begelton drops his own F-bomb. Oh, wow. All right, they're going to lose their timeout because of that, and Rennie Paredes will come on to attempt the field goal. This will be a 35-yard attempt, and it's off the upright. No good. Oh, man. If you have missed kick attempt, mark it off on your cards because Paredes doinked the right upright. Oh, man. They also gave him an announcer's curse, too, so they had been talking about how many kicks he had made in a row this season. No kidding, there's other NFL games happening? Could have fooled me. I also do. Can we also just appreciate for a moment the fact that Nick Foles is going to retire as an Eagle? Yeah, that seems like that's the way it should happen. Meanwhile, over in NFL replays, they're taking the time to highlight one of the defensive backs for the Baltimore Ravens as they get scored on. Perfect timing. Oh, we have had procedure. We got procedure at the beginning of the second quarter. I thought I'd put it on the list already, but yeah, it's there. And the announcer is trying to say, don't blame me, it was the wind. All right, MKI. Oh, yeah, well, Super Bowl champion Big Dick Nick and bringing a championship to the Eagles, finally. As another faked handoff, and is able to find Daniels for a gain of 8 along the far sideline. Hey, Logan, it's the only way that the wrath of God is going to spread that Alberta fire far enough for Canadians to learn. That's why it's so windy. And it's all in the name of punishing them for their deeds. Meanwhile, 2nd and 2 for them to Toronto 38. Yeah, easy handoff to Carey. He'll get 4 yards. First down. Oh, Rachel, you have showed up on, well, it's definitely an evening where things are happening. It's only 8 to 7 right now, but there have just been a lot of ugly plays, dumb penalties, and missed moments by the referees. That is the... what more can I say? Still doesn't, make up for the fact that the new kickoffs absolutely suck, but now they fake it, end up having to back it up, and it's incomplete. Wow. All the pressure coming in on Arbuckle, he had to get rid of it before his receiver was truly squared up. Damn. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Hey, at least we got a rouge, and we're not watching the Steelers get ground into paste by Davis Mills and the Texans' backups. So 2nd and 10, Arbuckle has all the time up the middle, but his receiver keeps running before he has secured it, and that's Kadeem Carey bringing Toronto to a 2-and-out. Considering, Logan, that TSN.Plus is going a great way toward me not having to resort to piracy, I'd feel comfortable saying that Nick Arbuckle wouldn't tell everybody that he's a pirate, but if he does it on his own for things other than football, do what you want because a pirate is free. Oh, yeah. He was doing not too bad in the first half. There's a punt out to the 6-yard line. Ends up stepping through the first tackle out to the 20. Makes it out to the 29 before finally being brought down. That was a very, very good return. Kept the Stamps from being pinned far too back. Woof. That was a big hit. Legal hit on Kadeem Carey, but that all of the shoulder was put into that one. Logan, at this point, if it came down to CFL or Major League Baseball, I'd probably go CFL. I mean, the pay may not be comparable, but yeah, I think I'd feel better about being in the CFL. Also, Rachel, I hope you enjoy the Chiefs-Lions preseason game for the single quarter that the starters are out. Also, should I be at all hyped that the Jonas Brothers are going to be playing the halftime show at the CFL Grey Cup this year? I'm trying to figure out if there's any way to ironically enjoy this or any reason to. But yes, I will reassure the rest of you, we will be covering the Grey Cup this year. I've already looked ahead in the schedule, and that part of the season is going to be rough. More hyped for the tacos than the actual game. You know what? That is very fair, Rachel. Honestly, I think if I was going back to a game at Lambeau, I'd be looking more forward to the chili than to the actual experience of the game. Oh yeah, Green Day, I don't doubt it. I've seen Green Day live before, and according to all accounts, they still put on a good live show. So I don't doubt that they absolutely rocked Canada. So Stamps are going to have it for a beginning receiver screen, and it is a first down for Mr. Philpott. And here we are in 3 minutes in heaven. Remember, folks, during 3 minutes in heaven, which is the last 3 minutes of every half, clock stops after every play, no matter what the result of that play is. And yes, once again, from all the plays that Reggie Begelton has been making in this game, Reggie Begelton did nothing wrong. He should be a Green Bay Packer right now. Oh no. The game is back on. And who is that's in right now? Number 16 for the Falcons. Is that? Because I thought Davis Mills was a different number. Oh no, it's Tim Boyle. It is Laser Show Tim Boyle with the Texans. Oh, no. Oh, cool. The Counting Crows. Honestly, Logan, another really good live band. All right, the Laser Show is in shotgun. It's a quick pass. They're going to do their own wide receiver screen to cut back inside and get the first. He is the team's fourth string quarterback, apparently. So this might be his only real shot at staying on a team or very least a practice squad. A monstrous taco? Okay, so just so I know, are we talking hard, soft, like burrito size, folded over, and then just put on a giant plate? Can you wear it as a hat? How big are we talking? All right, they're going to try that slant, that green slant again. Not so successful this time. Phil Pop maybe gets 3. Nope, they only give him 2. Soft shell taco with way too many things in it. So, yeah. That seems like a disaster waiting to happen, but also, nope, just a disaster waiting to happen. And then Begelton cannot escape a couple of pursuers. And oh boy, we have a receiver, defensive back favoring an arm after tackling Begelton. Let's see what could have happened. Oh, I'm not sure exactly at what point during the tackle it took place. Oh, yeah, it might have been him colliding with his teammate. Okay, Rachel, you said Cracker Jacks. They're putting Cracker Jacks in a taco. All right, does Janarian Grant get through this time? Nope. He gets got at the 25. I mean, are we also Cracker Jacks? Is there cotton candy and cilantro too, just to really round out the weird taste experience? Man, I thought I was weirded out by peanuts and Coke, but that's a reception for Makai Polk. Does get a gain of 8. Maybe we'll get a lead change before the end of the half. They have got more scary receiving options on the Argonauts than they really know how to handle, or at least these QBs know how to handle. That's probably going to change as soon as Chad Kelly, All-American, comes back, but as Kadeem Carey, he will get his first down. Oh, shoot, and the Brewers are increasing their lead 4-0. Oh, by the way, Rachel, we'll be focusing on your KC Royals tomorrow night for baseball. Hopefully they hold their own against the Cards. Oh, Sindani finally gets a reception. They call his name. Hadn't heard it in a while. They're trying to dink and dunk their way down the field with quick receptions over the middle. And now this will be Carey, who will easily get the first and then get stood up as the shoving matches begin. hot dog wrapped in a cheeseburger quesadilla topped with barbecue brisket, french fries, shredded romaine, pickled red onion, and sriracha cracker. And it bounces off and is intercepted. Houston with the interception for Calgary. Woo! Oh, wow. Brewers are up 6-0. Calgary just got their first interception of the game. Mark that off on your card if you have it. And yeah, that is, I don't know what to call that. That seems like something that if you finish it and you don't immediately go into a coma, you get your meal for free. All right. Add that. Meanwhile, Mayer has to step away from the edge and falling down. And they're calling it a catch. Holy hell. All right, how do we mark this? Mayer gets out of the pressure and it's just a little, oh yeah, he got his hands underneath that. I am calling what a catch for that. I can't even argue. I mean, Begelton, thank you for the work to get back to the line of scrimmage, but we really shouldn't be using you for situations like that, man. Use your ability to juke the receivers and your height. Come on. Oh, just, where is what a catch? Where is what a catch? I have that somewhere. There we go. What a catch. Good evening, Miss Ambika. We got pressure coming. Mayer has to throw it away quickly and another shoestring grab. What the hell? What a catch. The Stamps are just pulling it out everywhere here in the last few seconds of the first half. They're now at 1st and goal down at the 2. And they will just hand it off to Logan, let him run in. Yeah, I think if you get the opportunity to do that, Rachel, please, we need a full report back, including, well, I don't know if we can actually afford to pay your insurance if you end up going to the hospital. So I would just say bring along, any milk of whatever you need to get you through that. Bingo link has just been pinned, so you can get one there. That you can also call points off a turnover, same drive. Because of the interception by Houston, his big return. And oh wow. Very smart. Very smart. All right, Paredes will get the extra point this time. So now it's a 15-7 lead, and there's points off a turnover, same drive. Oh no, are we going to have a misconduct penalty? Oh yeah, that is a misconduct penalty. Ooh. Yeah, that taco, especially those sriracha Cracker Jacks, it seems like one of those things I would liken it to doing a polar plunge. You do one of those once, but only once, and that's just to see what it would be like. Wow. All right, down to 13 seconds. Will Toronto do anything for this last bit of action? Oh, yeah. Definitely in the realm of wacky state fair food. Like, all they would need to do is, like, arrange all the toppings so that you look at it and you see the governor's face or something. Although I'd imagine there's probably already some people that do. This will be a shorter kick this time, and they may have made a mistake. They have given Grant too much room, and he returns it to the Calgary 30. There is a flag, however. And they blow it up with a holding penalty. Yeah. And finally, when Janarian Grant manages to get his feet moving on the kickoff, there's the holding penalty. Right in the middle of everything. And they're just going to kneel. And they're just going to take this into halftime. Think about what they've done. Hold on to that card, man. We could very easily get turnover on downs the way this game is going. Oh. Damn. I was wondering how Calgary was going to hold up after having to come back and doing it away. But they have managed to stay in it. They chop their way down the field thanks to an interception. Logan runs one in, and the Stampeders are up 15-7 on the Argonauts here at halftime. We are going to take ourselves a pause for the cause, and we will return for hopefully many more bingos and a good deal more Canadian football nonsense here on another stupid sports show. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. All right, folks, we're officially back. The kickoff is away, and that looks like Grant is going to be taking it around the 35 and has got some room, but will be brought down at the 42 of Calgary. Oh, man. Already the excitement getting things going in the third quarter with, once again, Janarian Grant doing what he does best and scaring the living daylights out of special teams units in the CFL. 15-7, the Stampeders are leading the Argonauts in the third quarter, but this is a good way for the Argos to get back into it rather quickly. And yeah, Logan, considering how this game is going, I think we may be due for a stiff arm at some point. Absolutely. Oh, they already marked him. They already marked Coxie down on that reception. I thought it had been ripped out, but no such luck. Looks like that is another first down for Toronto. Oh, welcome back, MKI. Well, Toronto is doing what I was worried they were going to do to Calgary all game. Is use Grant to get great field position and then just pick it apart with their underrated receiving core. And Kadeem Carey, and they're calling it down as the ball came out of Carey's hands. And we have no more challenges for the Stampeders either, so they can't challenge it because they lost that challenge. Oh, fuck. Damn. All right, let's take a look at this. It does. Oh. Yeah, it comes out before he hits. Oh my God, they did automatic review and it is first down Calgary. Holy hell. They got it right without us prodding. Folks, this is why we watch the CFL. Because as much as it hurts, they get it right when they really need to. Oh, no doubt, Logan. Is it still 8-0 or have they made it worse? So we can mark off a fumble if you have that on your bingo card. I'm going to do another. Oh, sorry, that's Philpott, right? Number 85? Yeah, that's Jalen Philpott. He'll get a little bit. Second down coming up. But yeah, let's find fumble and get that added to the list. That's actually our second turnover of the game. Second and 3, they'll go for the handoff, and Logan gets tackled far too quickly. we going for it on third? Really? Honestly, I could I could see that I could see their folks getting one of those jerseys, and yeah, I don't think the kids would mind either. Yeah, they're going for it from their own 22. Holy hell. And who did jump? Everybody's pointing at everybody. There were flags all over the place. I thought Toronto jumped. Defensive offsides, and they get the first down on the penalty yardage. Ow. Oh, damn. Such a promising start to the second half by Toronto, and they've given it away twice, basically. All right, Mayer with a little bit of pressure. Oh, man. Right at the sideline, Metier defending, and it is incomplete. Okay. 2nd and 10 now. Well, at the very least, they can say that they drove the Argos back on field position. And I'm not sure he would have been inbounds if he had completed that catch, unfortunately. So, Calgary's going to try it again. They're going to rush forward. The pressure's coming in. Mayer has escaped, and he's still looking. Ball has come out. Oh, man. That is our third turnover of the game. Check off over 2.5 if you have that on your cards. And just as soon as they lose it, Toronto gets it back on another turnover. Wow. Oh, we are a long way done from this, and the madness is growing. Actually, I should check my bingo card. I haven't looked at it in a little while. Nope, haven't had very few crowd shots, so I'm assuming no board spectators on phone. We haven't had turnover on downs. Yeah, that got lost basically on a strip sack, so if you have strip sack, mark that off. We don't get to mark it off very often, so fantastic. Still hoping for that stiff arm. I was hoping maybe we'd get something as Mayer was going on that run for his life, but no such luck. And I think we can also comfortably call that turnover wasted because it just resulted in another turnover. Meanwhile, the Cubs are up 7-0 at the top of the fourth. Oh, the pain is real. Is Crochet out of the game yet? Yep. He's been out for an inning or so. Okay. Oh. Yep. You know what? I think that alone, the fact that the White Sox are being shut out by their neighbor to the north is enough to check off deep hurting. All right, and this time the running play doesn't work, and we get a late flag. Oh, no. I get the feeling this is going to be for something stupid. Oh, and they decline the penalty. Okay. Honestly, that feels like something that like a local company in Canada would do just because, it would get them the business. Oh, it's always been on MKI. Never ends. All right, 2nd and 11. Arbuckle looking, and the ball is out. Does get fallen on by another lineman. Holy hell. Dislodged by Codney. Yeah, just bull rushed Arbuckle, and it got knocked right out of his hands. Vandal falls on it for the Argos. They're gonna have to take the field goal. There's immediate flag. It's going to be a good kick, but what did we do now? Oh, no. Oh, nobody knows what's going on. Hey, somebody talk to somebody. Okay, they had an illegal formation and the penalty is declined. Okay, finally now, 15-10. And it's 5-3. Royals over the Cards. And we did get going for it on 3rd down. Good, we got that earlier. You know what? Just the past few minutes alone, with nobody being able to hold on to the ball, we are checking off ball control. Real sloppy 3rd quarter. And that is from both teams. I know True North had mentioned that some of the leftover rain that had been pelleting Canada from the hurricane might be a factor in tonight's game, but it seems like it's stayed relatively clear. Yeah. Let's see. What inning are the Brewers in? Oh, yeah. Top of the 5th, and it's 8-0. Considering I think the Reds are currently riding the bottom of the NL Central at the moment. Yeah, they are. Only one game behind the Cubs, or, well, right alongside them even. Yeah. At a certain point, if people really start getting bored, they're going to break out YMCA, and then it's all lost from there. Oh my God, is that Case Keenum? Really? Case Keenum on the Houston Texans. they gave him a high snap. Got bobbled. Oh, so it's in Montreal, but hey, clouds float. They all float. Damn, faked handoff and then a first down for Begelton on a pass up the middle. Unfortunately, I think it's a penalty on the Stamps. Oh, good. We've scored. And they get a legal procedure penalty for not having an end. Oof. It was such a great play, too, especially with how it was able to counter the quarterback pressure. Oh, my God. And now they have a... And now there's an early jump. Procedure. Oh, yep. Royals are holding their own. And now Calgary has 1st and 20. They are back to their own 30-yard line. Two in motion on the far side. The pressure gets to Mayer. And even if it is an incomplete, Franklin has picked up the fumble and ran, and all heck is breaking loose indeed, announcer. And I was thinking at halftime what a good job Mayer had done avoiding all the pressure that Toronto had been throwing at him so far. And, well, they just decided to turn up the heat. They brought 6, and finally one of them got to Jake Mayer. Ruled an incompletion. We have 2nd and 20 coming up. Oh, boy. Yep, you know what? I think we might need this. I'll wait until the next commercial break, but yeah, we are definitely in need. A great grab by Michelle. Manages to get 17, but no, not going for it. Can't take the chance. Got to get rid of it. And that was a very good throw. I mean, I'm willing to check off what a throw. Finally, the punt is away. They do manage the 5 yards, but Grant has got another run going, and he is gone. All right, check off special teams touchdown if you have it. The Argos have just taken the lead back from the Stampeders, and we have had our 3rd lead change of the game. If you have over 2.5 lead changes, mark that off on your card. Points off a turnover, same play is if is like a pick 6 or like a scoop and score. Points off turnover, same drive is if interception, fumble, they get tackled, and then they have to have a drive afterwards to get whatever points they get. Meanwhile, the Padres and the Marlins go to extra innings. Oh, no. Oh. We saw the Reds actually absolutely run it up in extra innings. They're going for 2 and they get it. Unger gets it crossing right near the goalpost. So we can also check off 2-point conversion made. Oh man, that is a lot of bingo that I have to catch up with. Let's get that special teams touchdown. I'd been hoping that we'd get one of those today, and Janarian Grant, he had a couple of big runs, one getting taken back by a penalty, but this one, no surprises, no problems. And Toronto now leads by 3. All right. Is there anything that I have missed? Oh, yes. Deep hurting? Nope, we do need to add deep hurting because, well, just look at the Cubs-White Sox score. Yep, still waiting on that stiff arm. I was kind of hoping we could get one on that punt return, but Grant just used his speed. And now that we have that break, as I drop my phone, hang on, because I think we need it. Hang on. Oh no, Case Keenum is actually playing for the Texans. William Contreras got walked again, and Monty, how are you feeling about the Ticats' chances this weekend? All right, here you go. Be free. All right, Stamp's gotta get something done. So far, both teams have had trouble holding on to the ball. It's been turnover after turnover after turnover. And oh my goodness, we've made it 7-3. My cup runneth over. Extra pressure coming off the corner. And a great catch by number 14 for the Stamps. First down over the center line. Clark Barnes on the reception. I was shocked too. I saw that there was a different QB out there, but it wasn't somebody I immediately recognized. And then I saw in the caption that on my broken TV, because it's permanently on, it said Case Keenum. Holy hell! The legend lives on. They also Tim Boyle is in this game as well. So we have all sorts of legends cropping up tonight. Meanwhile, the Stampeders get down to the Toronto 51. Ooh, we're getting peak comedy tonight, MKI. The Sox are making a comeback. And it had to be against the Cubs. All right, down now to 5:45. Yeah, True North Lasers show Tim Boyle is playing here in the Texans-Steelers game. I kind of forget which team he was playing for at the moment, but now Mayer has launched it. One-on-one with Bagel. Nobody comes up with it. All right, well, at least because of where they are in the field, we have a decent opportunity for a rouge, depending on how this punt turns out. And there's Janarian Grant, back and ready to make life hard for the Stamps once again. They're going to try to pin him against the far sideline. They give him room and unfortunately are able to swarm him at the 18. All right, down to 5:10 to go in the third quarter. Argos lead by 3. All right, which one of these teams was it that took in the laser show? I want to say it was the Steelers, but oh no, then it must have been the Texans. Oh my God. The Texans roster has Case Keenum and Tim Boyle on it right now. This is the greatest roster, I think, of all time. In fact, this may be the new greatest game. Yep, there they are. Tim Boyle and Case Keenum. Oh, it's the team of our dreams. Yeah. Yeah, John Jay, we're doing the CFL tonight, and Stamps were doing well, but finally that Toronto pass rush that was bothering them all game finally reared its ugly head. Oh. Hey, we've still got 5 more innings with which to make life rough for the Cubs. Yeah, I know. Can you believe this nonsense, Angie? Neither can I. All right, Angie, please elaborate on this opinion of yours. Really, Ian Book? All right, Kadeem Carey is able to find his way through the traffic in the middle for 5 or 6 yards. They'll give him 6, 2nd and 4. All right, thank you for that, Angie. We all feel smarter for being in your presence. All right, they've gotten up to their own 25 now. 2nd and 4 should be easy. They're going to fake another handoff, going for a good chunk. And a flag comes out. Oh, come on. I don't think Carey is exactly setting the world on fire. They get, defensive pass interference, spot the foul, first down. Carey has 37 yards on 8 carries so far. But it's Mackay Polk and Janarian Grant who have the 2 touchdowns for the Argos so far. Wait a minute, feel like I'm leaving somebody out. All right. And damn, injured player on the field. Argos have to tend to him. We're at 4:09 to go in the third. As I get this, yep, Mackay Polk has a touchdown reception. There's a field goal by the Argos, and then they got the Janarian Grant touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So that is where we are at. And they catch Herner stealing second base, and the Sox get a pickoff attempt. And, rough, a stinger for the offensive lineman. All right, well, they're up to midfield now. Another faked handoff. And a decent pitch and catch, but Mittal gets tripped up before he can get more than 7. Okay. Where are we at in all the yardage things? Because we got the bingo for that too. And holy hell, Jake Mayer has gotten 229 yards. I definitely screwed up on my yardage estimations for that. I thought Mayer would get stopped. And he's been kind of shut down, what with all the pressure that he's been under during this third quarter. And just an awful play. I don't think he'd even been touched yet. Oof. Yeah, we're checking off wide open QB fail for that. I didn't think it would be Nick Arbuckle that got that first, but hey. CFL never fails to surprise me. Still no turnover on downs. Still no stiff arms. And steps up. Ripped out of one tackle, but slammed down a yard shy. I think this is a moment where you go for it. Damn. Just gets himself just out of reach. And then flags on the snap. And they get a 5-yard penalty for procedure. That's just dumb. Have we even had a... Nope, haven't had a 10-yard QB run either. Okay, 45-yard attempt now for the Argos. Is true and through. As a 21-15 lead, Argos over the Stampeders. Meanwhile, they end up getting a rundown, and 3 outs to get out of the inning. All right, Calgary will try again from their own 40. They fake it and a dump off pass to Logan, and he runs right into the back of a defender, and it kills any momentum that he may have had. Ends up getting tackled after a gain of 2. Ugh. What an awful way for it to go. All right, 2nd and 8. Send 2 in motion on the far side. Back leaves. There's immediate flag, so this is just going to nothing. It's incomplete. It's probably going to be some kind of... Oh, defensive offsides. Damn, will be 2nd and 3. Wow. So they just decided to try something with it anyway. Oh my goodness, and Arthur Smith is there on the sidelines for the Steelers. The coaching go-round continues. Meanwhile, Logan will get stopped a yard shy. And wasting no time, the short yardage QB is in. 3rd and 1 for Tommy Stevens. Oh, this is with. And go to the right side, and he ends up rolling backwards over the pile to get the first. And Andrew Benintendo gets the solo home run, is now 7-5. Oh, come on, Chicago. If you can't beat the White Sox, man, I don't know what the hell to tell you at this point. All right, I think we had checked off going for it on 3rd down a while ago, but damn, yeah. Is there anything else we can really get rid of in this bingo list? I think we've had challenging the penalties more than once, and did we actually put it in there? Yes, we did. Good. I'll check off the what I throw, what I catch, because yeah, we got one of each of those. And yeah, I think that's all we've got so far. If you have a moment to check out your card and see what else you can check off. Holy shit, I got bingo. Damn. Unless I share card number 11 with somebody, but I had ball control. He's not supposed to say that on TV for several F-bombs that we have heard tonight. The free space, 10 minutes added to the start time, and over 2.5 turnovers in the game. Damn. I'm sorry that I'm the first one that got it, but hopefully one of you can join me in the winner's circle. Wow. I can't exactly get a blackout, but I actually already have a second bingo on this card too. So, yeah, I don't check these things beforehand, folks. I lose just about as often, actually much more often than I win. So, do not take this as any kind of thing. Cordman's arrived, and Ellie De La Cruz is struck out. Fourth quarter begins. And a great initial pass and catch by Barnes, just running through everybody. Wow. Man, Barnes gets out to the Toronto 40. Yeah, that's it. Texans 20, Steelers 12. It was the power of Tim Boyle and Case Keenum that helped the Texans win the game. Mayer gets Barnes, and I think he was out. Second and 10 now from the 43. Let's see how Arbuckle today is 13 for 20, 138 yards. So, and Barnes was real close on that one. Just couldn't quite finish the catch. Oh, good. The Dolphins are winning. And he's finding Begelton, who is still up after 2 people failed to tackle him, 3 people failed to tackle him, and he drags him down to the 1. Watch that replay if you can. Holy crap, Reggie Begelton, we did not cherish you while you were here. Please do not let this guy end up being your Larry Fitzgerald. Win him a Grey Cup. Come on. Yeah, Reggie Begelton. He was on the. He ended up on the Packers for preseason during one of Aaron Rodgers' last go-rounds. Stevens reaches over. Right now it's tied up, but there was a flag. It's defensive offsides, and they decline it for the touchdown. And we can call that a QB rushing touchdown as well. We have had exactly one rouge, Dan, and it was at the beginning of the game. It was actually the first points that Calgary scored because Janarian Grant didn't want to return one punt. Oh, looks like somebody won a single-serve ice cream maker? I don't know what the hell that was that they just put on the screen. Yeah, it was Reggie Begelton just absolutely bowling over and dragging dudes with him down the field. It was kind of awe-inspiring. He dragged Priester with him, who couldn't get him down. And they had to get 3 more dudes around him to finally wrench him down at the 1. Oh, good. Good for Savale. All right, now to the important things. The bingo. Nope. There's been plenty of action. Nothing's really been able to overshadow it as far as sports nonsense. And I don't think Juju Smith-Schuster getting released by the Patriots counts as being able to overshadow this action tonight. Yeah. Let's check that for sure. Yep, Jake Meyer now has 288 yards passing, and the visiting team passing yard space is no longer applicable. Crud. Yeah, the Packers didn't want him. I don't know why. Oh, they decided to go for one, unfortunately, Logan. But you know what? Well, the White Sox ended up tying with the Orioles streak, I think, so they couldn't even do that properly. You know what, man? Just, I don't know if you were able to watch that, Logan, if you get an opportunity to later, but holy hell. Just because of how Begelton just kept absolutely trucking down the field with a defender hanging on him. Where the hell is that space? Where the hell is it? Yeah. Even if we don't get a proper one, yeah, that was awesome enough to deserve a check off of stiff arm, and another Janarian Grant run I think is about to get brought back for a penalty. Yep, number 10 gets another penalty called on him, this one for holding. Nobody's going for two right now. That return is coming back. Yeah, sure, Corn Man. We could use a number 3 receiver. No, that I couldn't keep a straight face. I don't know what does Brandon Ayuk want. Mekhi Polk gets buried after he gets 8. Very good tackle. 2nd 2. More than he's worth. Okay. He wants 30 mil. Well, so what would we get for this $30 million? I'm assuming this is a multiple year thing. I don't think Detroit can afford that either. And then it's a great tackle by one after another. A great hold by the defense of the Stampeders, including number 0 Williams. Great pursuit by the Calgary defense on that play. So that makes it 3rd and 6. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just assuming this is the sort of all-in moment, and we'll be paying for it in various ways by having incomplete teams of one form or another. And we get a return to the 45. All right, we're down to, what was it? Yeah, we'll officially 10:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's get that up. Bingo card number 7. Procedure, the defense did something, challenging the penalties, stiff arm, and rookie scores. Logan, congratulations. You got bingo number 2 here tonight on another Stupid Sports Show. And the Sox are getting a pitching change. All the excitement here on a Friday night. Would you expect anything less? All he did was Hollywood Brown changed his Twitter banner to a pic of him and CD playing in college together, and people are going wild. Yeah, well, I don't care where CD Lamb ends up. Honestly, let him go to the Chiefs. Whatever. It would be, for the number of dumbass things that Jerry Jones has done to the Cowboys over the years, I think this has got to be some kind of final straw for Cowboys fans. This has to be. Honestly, maybe you could get him with just the lifetime gift card at Culver's and Quick Trip. Hey, Manifest. Oh, they had the time, but Philpott was a little too far out. Hyman was able to get open just at the right place, but it looks like he lost his footing. All right, any particular spaces you're looking for at True North? Yeah, I think Pimpleton had to leave his game early, and Carey hasn't done too much on the ground. And he's picked! And you know what we're about to get? A damn pick 6 by the Argos. Holy hell, check off. Points off a turnover, same play. Hot Pockets. Exactly. More importantly, though, Claudia Summerfield at Shelburne, Saskatchewan has won 50,000 more rewards points. Yeah. Deshaun Amos, that's his 3rd interception of the season, and the Argos are going for 2. And they run it off. Yeah, they just run it in with Kadeem Carey, no problem. In January, a fan interview with a Lions fan. Yeah, just, Cornman, remind me when you get closer to January, okay? Because right now I am unsure of how my schedule is going to look, because a lot of that is also going to depend on how the Lions do. And hey, I know the hype machine is working, and there is probably article after article coming out right now about how Detroit is one of the favorites to make the Super Bowl this year. But I am not going to I'm not going to buy into it, because, we haven't reached our week 5 deadline of when we actually know what our teams are about. And I haven't even gotten to see the starters play. It was all the backups, which in some parts was encouraging, others, ooh. Mm-hmm. Here they are, and does Jake Mayer get another chance? We're down to 9:27 to go. And we get another flag as Hyman kind of breaks out. Getting some jawing in the post-play shenanigans as well. And the Stamps get a legal block in the back. Come on. Stop making it hard on yourselves, guys. All right, let's check out card number 13. Oh, yeah, you did get bingo. There it is, a vertical in the 4th column. Fumble, deep hurting, 2-point. Oh, sorry, I reread that as fail. That fails as made, but you did actually get it on the diagonal, so there it goes. 2-point conversion made, deep hurting, kickoff, interception, and strip sack. Congratulations, Luke. You got the 3rd bingo of the night. And they're able to get a decent run from Logan. Hey, Luke, I told you. We had a lot of game to go. All sorts of nonsense could be occurring. They're going to go the heavy set on 2nd and 2, and I think Stevens got gummed up in the works. Yeah, he only got a gain of 1. A little bit of extra noise coming up from the crowd, unprompted. As this 3rd and 1 comes up, thank you again to the Home Depot for sponsoring us here on Another Stupid Sports Show throughout the CFL season. We very much appreciate it. And they have to run wide, and he gets tackled back. Oh. Turnover on downs. And True North is getting bingo in the bottom row. Did I write down your card number? I apparently did not. Can you give me your card number as soon as you possibly can? Ah. Card number 12. There it is. Home QB gets first passing touchdown. 10 minutes add to start time. Turnover on downs procedure, and what a catch. Bingo number 4 tonight. Oh, even as Calgary falls apart here in the fourth quarter, at least we're getting a lot of winners here on the bingo of another stupid sports show. Here's another jump ball. And a great catch by Polk on the sideline. Holy hell, that was a great catch with Williams' arm all the way up in there getting in his business. Oh, Rachel's going to try to play bingo now. All right, they were able to at least get a connection to Mittal, who only gets it inside the 10. All right, card number 7. Let's see. Oh, yeah, actually, that's Logan's card. So, I got to hand you a card that somebody doesn't have. So, Rachel, here is another card for you. This is one that someone doesn't have. It's card number 3. And miss on that throw by Arbuckle. All right, so we're down to 522. Calgary is able to kind of make a cover. Some pressure with good coverage. Let's see what you've got so far. We got the Yano for sure, interception, procedure, sack, special teams TD, stiff arm. Yeah, we've had a wide open QB fail, fumble, announcers are drunk/bored, kickoff. Home QB gets first passing touchdown. Turnover wasted, refs are blind. Wow, you've got a lot. We've had a rookie score. The defense has done something. We've had a turnover on downs, and we've had a points off a turnover same drive. Yep, you got bingo in the first column. Yes. There you go, Rachel. See, folks, it's not very hard to win at bingo. You can just show it up at the end, and depending on what card, enough nonsense will go on that no matter what, everybody can be a winner here on another stupid sports show, even if your team isn't doing that great. Oh yeah, we've had more than a few penalty declines. I thought I'd put penalty declined on this at some point, but oh no, now Logan has gotten away from things, finally gets forced out of bounds in Argos territory. All right, let me give you a different card. I don't think anyone has this one. I'll check just real quick. Here, take this one. MKI, card number 25. Nobody has that. And Jake Mayer nearly threw it away again. He's got 2nd and 10 again. Let's see, card 5. I'm not doing any of the yardage ones, but... Changes over 2.5. And Clark Barnes does make the grab, but he is a long way from the first down marker. Oh, you have got more than a few paths to bingo. But actually, let me check the yardage stats for a moment, because you actually might have a bingo coming up. We've had over 2.5 lead changes, and I was pretty sure that I had gotten that. Oh, Nick Arbuckle only has 160 yards of passing in this game. And what the hell did I put for their bingo? Home team over 150 yards of passing. So yeah, Cordman has bingo on card number 5. Wow, the crowd is booing a correction of the clock. We are having all the nonsense tonight, and we also get to check off the crowd hates the call because of them correcting the time. Okay, Calgary gets a field goal. Ease the pain just a little bit. Oi. Oh my goodness, I know I'm going to miss at least 1 or 2 spaces. Early second bingo with home team under 175 yards rushing. Yeah, that one felt pretty safe. Yeah. Don't discard the bingo early, man. Yeah, there's the flag for holding. I heard the screams from the sideline on that one. I think everybody could hear the screams. You could probably hear them out in British Columbia. Yeah, kind of obvious, number 86. All right. Stamps now down by 7. We're getting close to 3 minutes in heaven again. Oh, I had heard earlier that the Browns were out. Did they get out on the basis of that offer, that he felt insulted? Amari Brown and a 5th round pick. All right, here we are at the 3 minutes warning. Argos are showing up for their social media team on the sidelines. And, oh, this is from an hour ago. Okay. It has been a real weird journey keeping track of the CFL this season, because at the same time I am in the process of figuring out which team I'm going to call my CFL team. And I will let you know that a couple of teams have already been just eliminated. I don't think it's going to work. It's mostly a vibe-focused thing. And the team that is in the lead right now, it's shocking, but Yeah, I think it's the one that you'll want because you'll be able to laugh at it the most. And yeah, since we've reached the 3-minute warning, we deserve it. So hang on. Hang on. Yep. Oh, and Arbuckle is able to get the first down. How much time can the Argos waste now? Oh, we've had a lot of bingo action. Let's actually, cause I think William has card number 27. We've got. Oh yeah, William, you got bingo right across the top row on card number 27. And meanwhile, Kadeem Carey has rolled over a pile of people to get. Wow. Another first down for Toronto. All right, Angie, you have to go now. The Argos are just kicking sand in the face of Calgary right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bounced off the initial pile. Second tackle missed, and down he went. Oh, Monty got overtime last night, and the Saskatchewan and Ottawa ended up playing to a tie in overtime. So he got everything he could have asked for. And that's another carry for sorry, that isn't carry. Yeah, just about every one that we've hauled up so far, people have been able to call bingo. Let's see. Meanwhile, Calgary is going to take their second timeout. Okay. Oh yeah. I mean, technically how the link is supposed to work, the one that's linked at the top of chat, John, is that it gives everybody a random card, but it doesn't always give the randomness, so I try to keep track of all the numbers, and if people get duplicates, switch it out. So yeah. Click the link at the top of chat. Let me know which card you get, and check the bingo spots as they go through the screen. Visiting teams rushing yards. I have apparently closed that window, so give me a moment while I try to friggin' find it again. Nope, there we go. So visiting team has 72 rushing yards so far. That's it. Oh, Adebaboye, we haven't called his name much tonight. And he gets 5. It's another one of the running backs for the Argos. Daniel Adeboboye. All right, card number 9. Let's see. All right, we have Yano for sure. Wide open QB fail. Turnover wasted. Deep hurting in a strip sack. You got it right across the top row. It didn't even take that long. We do it without even trying. Actually, let's see how many more we can get. So we got a stiff arm, refs are blind, fumble. Oh yeah, you actually got it on the diagonal too, with refs are blind and kickoff free space, 2-point conversion made, and interception. So yeah, we got a winner on every damn card tonight here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Yeah, they're down to the 10-yard line. And another carry. And that is Kadeem with the running touchdown. Down to 134. Let's see what Calgary decides to do. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything in tonight's game, and you know, Toronto was able to get one back after the Stampeders comeback. Marion Keys has won a flat screen TV, and the point after attempt is good. Well. Look at everything that has gone down tonight. Oh, we actually got a... I could have sworn we actually had one of those. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy Stevens for the Stampeders got a rushing touchdown. You see, I knew there were going to be some that I forgot to put in, even though they happened. How many home rushing yards? Well, now they have made it up to 118. And the White Sox have now cut the lead to 7-6. And there's another flag. So even getting the return out to the 36, they're probably going to be taking this one back. Yeah, another penalty on special teams. New bingo space. The White Sox did something. There's nothing they could do at this point, Cordman. I mean, Crochet got taken out early in this game. It is nothing but pain on the south side. But yeah, that seems like a decent bet, especially considering, you know, it's a Montreal versus the Ticats, Yep. And yeah, Hamilton may be known for their defense, but that dangerous Montreal offense, they're kind of far and away the team to beat in the CFL this season so far. All right, and they complete underneath the Reggie Begelton to get the first down up to the 31. All right, we got our turnover on downs. We can check that off. Had the wide open QB fail. And this is Logan, who's been dancing out of the way of tackler after tackler. He even lost his shoe in the process. Meanwhile, it is Benintendo who gets the other solo home run. Wow. It was on cutting to the outside where he ran out of his shoes. That is incredible. All right, 2nd and 3 for the Stamps. They're down by 14 at this point. Wow, what a completion up to the 49. As a quick chop block underneath that brings him down. Now it's going to be a big shot. And wow! Dropped that in along the near sidelines for Barnes. Oh, they finally woke up. Finally down to 49 seconds. They have made it to the Toronto 25. I mean, it seems like this game is essentially over. I don't think they're going to have the time to stop Toronto. They have to throw it up, and it is out of range of everybody. Incomplete. Oh. Down to 43 seconds. Stamps are running out of options and time. Yeah, I could feel confident closing that up. We're down to the end of the 7th. White Sox are now only down by a run. Honestly, Luke, it's not something I've kept track of. Meanwhile, they try another screen. Gets knocked down. Incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. They have to go for it. No, that is a lot. That is a lot. They only rush 4. The rest of them sit back to prevent anything from getting through. And it's short. And the feed cuts as soon as it happens. Reggie Begelton. Well, as another turnover on downs, we're still under 2.5 for the game. So we're going to check that. Yeah, I heard about that. It happened a few hours earlier. And, yeah. I think the stream really wanted to quit. It still really wants to quit, and well, I don't blame it. But I think that is how things are going to end. Yeah, Argos are just going to kneel the rest of this away, or at least as much as they can. We still got time for requests on the playlist. You know, we've already had one request tiptoe to the line without going over, and it has presented an interesting challenge. And if you want to try to beat that challenge, get to the community tab, find this week's request thread. It's the one with the couch in it. Because I am a child. That with that final kneel down, that is a 39-25 loss for the Calgary Stampeders. Holy hell. And the Cards have taken the lead on the Royals in the bottom of the 8th. Oh, damn. Oh, final yard totals. Let's see. Make sure that nope, I accidentally clicked out of all right. Passing yards for the Stampeders, 373. Passing yards for the Argos, 181. Rushing yards for the Stamps, 79. Rushing yards for the Argos, 118. Oh, Calgary. You gave this game away over and over again. Dumb penalties and sloppy turnovers in the second half. It's a real shame. Yeah, the home team was the Argos tonight. And they got the first passing touchdown of the game. So that is going to wrap it up for tonight for another Stupid Sports Show. Well, we had a lot of wins in the bingo department, and hopefully we can get a few more for tomorrow's game, which is going to be St. Louis Cardinals versus the Kansas City Royals. We're going on around 6 p.m. Central tomorrow, but till then, thank you for tuning in tonight, whether you came to play, watch, or just, mock the idea of the CFL being entertaining. You're wrong. It still is. This is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody, and good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.